Wow. All right. Welcome to our meeting, girls. How are you? You all are fine. We
Great.
decided that already. And hopefully we'll get a couple of more people on as we go. So I don't want to keep you guys very long, but I want to talk to you a little bit about, you guys have all been exploring your back office, and Steph and Michelle already know it. Emily, you've done a great job, it sounds like, of learning the back office.
I have sure been trying.
That's great. So what I want to do is go to my back office. Let me sign into my Beachbody here. And I'm going to do a screen share. But first, what I want to talk to you about is building your team and team cycle bonuses. Kim's getting on, she said. Okay, so hang on. So our team cycle bonuses means that we have a right leg and a left leg. You take money, you take points from this side, you take points from this side, and it ends up one team cycle bonus each time. And you can have several of those depending on how much, how many points that the team has accumulated throughout the week. Okay, so when you don't get any of those points at all until you're at least an Emerald coach. Then you get $14 per cycle. When you're a Ruby coach, it's 16, and a lot of people just go right from Emerald to Diamond and skip Ruby. Most people do. Diamond coach is $18 a cycle. Well, if you have 56 team cycles, that's quite a bit of extra income. And that filters from everyone below you up. So it's not just your coaches. So it's like everyone below you all on up. So the more coaches you sign up, even discount buyer coaches, that team cycle is going to come in through to you. Okay. So I had signed up 5 coaches this month, and I just had another friend sign up as a discount buyer today. So when another thing that's cool about the cycling is that Team Beachbody will match you. So if you get, say you get 41 cycles, they'll give you $1.40. You know, it's not huge, but it's pretty cool. But if you sign up 5 coaches in a month, you get a $100 bonus, which happened for me this week. So that was really super cool.
Awesome.
So yeah, it's really super cool. So I'm not telling you to go out and sign up every Tom, Dick, and Harry and Marge you can find. However, I am. Hey, Kim. Woo! We're just starting to cover team cycle bonusing, but I'm recording, so anything you missed, you'll get. So, like I said, you know, find out what kind of coach they want to be when you sign them up. I did that video of the 3 kinds of coaches. That should describe it for you pretty well. And you could actually have them watch that video if they're like, oh, I don't know what I want to do. I had, my friend Brianne that signed up as a coach, actually signed up as a discount buyer coach, but she's like, but if I get 3 people, then my Shakeology is free, right? I'm like, yeah. So she's going to do a little of each. That makes her sort of a referring coach until she decides she wants to do more with it. And she's a Mary Kay rep right now, so she knows exactly how this stuff works. So is Dawn Styka. So they both know what's going on with this. And Dawn's working tonight. Shalane is working tonight. So we have some people absent. I texted Nicole. Hopefully she'll get on. So I'm going to go to my screen share, girls. Yay! Here we go. Screen share. There it is. All right. Here's my Beachbody site. Woo! And we're going to go to the back office eventually. And I'm going to drink water while I was doing that. We're still waiting. There it goes. You guys all see this okay?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay. All right. So here is, since we're on the first day of the week, right? Your info is here. This is your projected volume, right? That's you and your customers. All right. Projected customer volume and your volume. Your team volume is here. And why is it only 150 right now? Because the right leg had 150. The left leg hasn't done anything yet. And this is the first day of the week, so it's okay. So we're going to click on that. And you can see where that came from, right? So the 90 volume points came from somewhere. Stephanie Wilson. Okay, so Stephanie Wilson got her Shakeology. She's one of my customers. So that's mine. My left leg doesn't have anything. My right volume is at 295, which means Steph Reynolds has 5 volume points. Kim Diamond has 55. Kylie House has 90. And Chris Diamond, who is our newest coach, Kim Diamond's husband, has 145 because he just bought a starter pack. And so that's going to be a nice commission for Kim Diamond on that. She's going to get a great commission on that. And
isn't that great?
yeah, it is. And 2 Success Club points too. So that makes you at 5 for the month finally. Yeah.
Yes.
Fantastic. And that's where you want to be.
And the challenge pack I ordered is for me.
Woo! And you'll make him do it with you anyway.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So I'm going to go back to the news and training. So here's what I want to go. So you guys sort of have an idea of where all that volume comes from. You can always look and see where it came from. Right? See, here's what I mean by a weak leg and a strong leg. Look at this. Left volume 330, right volume 1,215. But the week before it was just the opposite. It goes, but most of the time my left leg is my weak leg, as you can see here. And it's because my right leg team have more customers, and they're signing up coaches, and they're more Emerald coaches on that side. There's only 2 Emerald coaches, and there used to be 3. One of my Emerald coaches dropped. Somebody became inactive, so she's not Emerald right now. But there's a lot more team cycle bonusing coming from the right leg than the left leg because they're more active. Your left leg, I don't have a spouse signed up, right? Usually you'll sign your spouse up on your weak leg, which is going to be your left leg. Okay? Because anything that comes down the pike from above us comes down the right side normally. It's kind of confusing, and I'm not really making a lot of sense out of it, but there's a lot of really good trainings on this, and I'm going to go to the back office to our trainings. All right, they're changing all the trainings around, so I have to figure out what's going on here. Did you see that info about how they're changing the trainings? All right,
Yep.
So getting started, coach training, Emerald training. Let's see here. I want to go to team cycle bonusing. I got to figure that out. Training library. I haven't played around since they switched it out. Okay, shake and share. When you guys here's info on a shake and share. If you're ready to do a shake and share, I'm doing this for Dawn, who's not on the call right now because she's working. She's going to do an event where she's hosting. You know how you host a party for someone that's selling a Mary Kay or another product. This person's selling a cleaning product. So Dawn's holding a little party. You know, they're having a little home party. She's going to have Shakeology treats at that party. Now that's pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me see what's on here. Let's see. We want team cycle bonusing. And if I don't find it back here, because I haven't, oh, here we go. Here we go. Compensation. How to earn team cycle bonus. Right there, there's 2 of them. Let's just look at this one. How to earn team cycle bonus. We'll see how long it is. 6 minutes. So we'll watch some of this so you guys know where this is, and you can scroll through here to see the videos that are in here.
You know, a lot of people think that earning team cycle bonus is some very complicated calculation. It's really not. It's actually pretty simple. As a matter of fact, I'm going to explain to you exactly how it works using my kids' toys from when they were little. Okay, so here's how it works. To qualify for team cycle bonus, it means you first have to become an Emerald coach. How do you do that? Well, you have to be active, and you have to enroll 1 new coach. We'll use wrestling great Jimmy Superfly Snuka on my left side, and we'll enroll another coach on my right side. We'll use Mega Robot Guy. And once you've enrolled 2 active coaches, 1 on your left side, 1 on your right side, you are an Emerald coach, and you've activated your business center. What does that mean when you've activated your business center? Well, basically, it means that you open 2 bank accounts that collect team volume. Now, I have my left bank account headed by Jimmy Superfly Snuka and my right bank account headed by Mega Robot Guy. And now, as you enroll new coaches, you start to build your team. Guess what? I just enrolled Mr. Monkey, and I'm going to put him right here under Jimmy Superfly Snuka. And guess what? Mega Robot Guy just told me that he found an astronaut to join him on his team. And you know what? The astronaut happens to know Lizard Man and put him on his team. And hey, Jimmy Superfly Snuka, he is on fire. He just found this odd yellow armadillo and this ornery cougar, and the ornery cougar happened to know Mousy, who joined them on their team. But wait, Mega Robot Guy here, he just found this green guy. We don't know his name, but you know what? Who cares? He's doing a challenge group. And the green guy, he just brought in some kind of weird cat. And back on Superfly side, Mousy brought in Mad Turtle and T-Rex, and the team just keeps building. So, what happens now? Well, as this organization grows, every time someone does a challenge group or sells a challenge pack or another product or buys something, they create team volume. And the team volume from each one of these purchases all roll up into your banks. So, let's imagine that every one of these guys happens to sell Shakeology. So each of them have 90 team volume points associated with them. So let's look here at the Robot Guys team. We've got 20 coaches times 90 team volume points. That's 1,800 points in my right bank. And over here on Jimmy Superfly Snuka's side, he has 10 coaches times 90 volume points from Shakeology. So that's 900 points on my left bank. Oh, wait a minute. What's that, Superfly? Really? Wow. Superfly just said that in addition to their own Shakeology HD orders, everyone on his side sold 3 Insanity Challenge packs. So each of them are producing 300 points. 10 times 300 is 3,000 team volume points. Fantastic job, guys. Robot Guy, you guys better get to work. Now, the week ends, and you want to know how much Team Cycle bonus you earn. Well, here's how we figure it out. You earn 1 Team Cycle for every balanced 300 team volume points in your bank. That means we're going to subtract 200 from the side that has the most team volume and 100 from the other side. And every time we can do that with the balance that's left in your team volume accounts, you earn a cycle. So let's go back. I have 3,000 on Jimmy Superfly Snuka's side and 1,800 on the Robot Guy side. So Jimmy Superfly Snuka's side has more volume. So I'm going to subtract 200 from that side and 100 from Robot Guy's side. Okay, let's do the math. 3,000 minus 200 is going to leave me with 2,800 points. And 1,800 minus 100 on the other side leaves me with 1,700 points on my right side. So that's 1 cycle. All right, let's see if we can do it again. I subtract 200 from the side with the most team volume, so that's 2,800 minus 200, which leaves me a balance of 2,600 on that side. On that side, I subtract 100, which leaves me a balance of 1,600 on that side. You have just cycled twice. That's so much fun. And we just keep going until we run out of team volume. So, can I do it again? Yes, that's 3 cycles. Can I do it again? That's 4 cycles. And again, 5 cycles. And again, 6 cycles. And again, 7 cycles. And again, 8 cycles. And again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again. That's 15 cycles. I just ran out of team volume on Superfly's side. Oh well, I still cycled 15 times. How much is that worth? Well, if I'm an Emerald coach, I make $14 for every cycle. So I would have earned $210. And if you're a Ruby coach, you would earn $60 per cycle. So that would be $240. And if you are a Diamond coach, you would earn $18 per cycle. That's $270. And I still have 300 points in my right bank. And that will stay in my bank and roll over to the next week as long as I stay active. Now, if I go inactive, It all goes away, and I gotta start all over again from scratch. So that's how it works. Now, I've got to get back to work. Superfly, you're in. Astronaut Guy, you're in.
Anyway, so I'm going to get out of the screen share. What do you guys think about that?
That's awesome. That really explained it a lot. Like, I had no idea about the team cycle, the 200 and the 100 and the how that all worked. And I guess my one other question, Shannon and other ladies, is how do you determine who is on your right and who is on your left? Do you just put them there?
Well, you know, they always teach us, and I'll post a video. I'm going to write myself a note. Post Greg Plaskett's video. He'll go ahead, Kim. What are you talking about? Oh, no, she's like, no. I'll post that Greg Plaskett's video on our Team Synergy page again, because everybody should probably look at it again.
Okay.
It explains the benefit of signing your spouse up on your left leg.
Okay.
Because that's going to be, normally that's going to be your weaker business center. All right.
Okay.
And so that'll be team cycle bonus for that business center. But what you should do as a new coach, left, right, left, right, left, right, until you see what's going on. I say until you have probably maybe 10 coaches, that'll give you 5 on each side.
Okay.
And to be a diamond coach, you need 4 active coaches on each side. 1 right leg and left leg have to each be emerald, and they have to stay active. So the thing about changing ranks is you have to keep your rank for 6 weeks in a row to stay active and to get that as a lifetime rank. So even like when my emeralds on my left leg went in, like they both, 2 of them dropped their emerald status, whatever, I ended up going from diamond back to emerald.
Oh.
But it didn't matter because I'm a lifetime diamond.
Okay.
Okay. So it's back up now, of course, because they just didn't get their Shakeology, right? Or
Okay.
somebody on one coach on their team did not get their Shakeology, or
Which
whatever they're
would
doing.
be
So
emerald.
that made them an inactive emerald, right?
Okay.
And so all they did was drop from emerald to coach again.
Okay.
And they have to get that back. And then once they get it back, I'll get it back. But the thing is, I've got a whole bunch of emerald coaches on this leg. So even if 1 or 2 emeralds drop over here, I'm still good. So I got to build more emeralds over on this leg
Okay.
that are going to stay active emeralds. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So
Yes.
it's a good thing to just keep alternating sides. That way, if somebody does go inactive, you still got the rank that you want to get to, or the income that you want to get to. Income is more important to me than rank, right?
Sure. Sure.
And so my income is pretty good through Beachbody, and my goal for this year is about $45,000 just through Beachbody. That's my goal, and so I'm planning on that. We'll see if it happens, you know. So, but my goal was 20,000 last year, and I did 18. So I think
Amazing.
that's good.
Definitely.
So set your goal, and when I said start signing up your coaches, sign them up. We'll get them trained, but ultimately it's your job to duplicate our training that we give you. All right. I am always here to help you train your coaches, right? It's not like, okay, guys, go for it. It's always us together.
Yes.
And if like say Kim just signs up, she's got 2 more coaches that she's probably going to sign up tonight. And these are new people. She will know a little bit about training them, but we're going to do it as a team, and we're going to put them in coach basics.
Awesome.
But we're also going to do one-on-one calls or team calls or buddy calls, like Kim and Heather are success partners, just like you and Nicole. So sometimes Nicole is a little absent just because she has a lot of things she's going through right now, so it's sometimes hard to get a hold of her. But I like to do buddy calls because that helps you guys as success partners.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
one-on-one calls is like Michelle and I were supposed to have one today, but I think she got busy. And you know, I was getting my breaks done and getting our house closing and all that stuff. So it's hard for us to touch base. But Michelle is freaking on fire, and Kim is right now on fire. So this is a really good time for both of them to embrace the trainings that they have and give them to duplicate those trainings so their coaches can duplicate them. So you're not having to train every single coach that every single coach signs up.
Yeah, that would be overwhelming.
Well, that plus, but that is true. Plus, you want your coaches to learn how to be leaders.
Yes.
So they can open their business center and they can get 2 and 3 business centers after they get 2-star diamond or 3-star diamond coach, you know, up there.
Yep.
So, I have 64 coaches right now in my downline.
Woo!
We signed up as a team, 7 coaches in 1 week.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible. Go
We
Synergy.
rock. Woo! and Michelle and Kim were both a part of that. So
Go team.
yeah, I know, kidding. Woo! We rock, man.
Yeah, we do.
I know it. So I'm talking to Emily, you guys, about getting her husband signed up. You got your Jif shirt on. Kim's got her Jif in the chat.
Nice.
I love it.
That's awesome.
Represent.
Jeff. Kim's a singer for Jeff. Anyway, so I'm hoping that Emily gets her husband signed up. And I know you guys want to figure it out financially first and get him signed up. And then what we're going to do is try to bring it to his clients and his patients that come to the chiropractic clinic. Because it's, to me, having a complete wellness center is better than just going to the chiropractor. So I actually had envisioned this thing. So we had a call with Dawn last night about this. And I had envisioned Brian's clinic as this beautiful health center, you know, the small health center in Solon, where you can get this great laser treatments and gentle chiropractic care, where you can get dense nutrition from them. And Emily's actually gonna kind of be in charge of all that. So we're gonna get Brian signed up as a coach instead of Brian's business being signed up as a coach, which you can do, but we're just gonna get Brian individually signed up as a coach. And then we'll let Emily go back and forth with how she wants to work the clients. And as they decide to buy programming, as they want to, they get their exercise, and we'll go over all the different programs to find out what's the best solution for each person. We'll get them started on Shakeology. We'll get them with that incredible nutrition. And I think you all saw my post about 56% of our population is nutritionally in the hole from the American Medical Association Journal. So we're very nutrient deficient as human beings. Shakeology closes those gaps.
Yep.
So we're really lucky to have that tool. And I know that it's made a big difference for me and a big difference for Mike as well.
That's awesome.
too.
Yeah. Michelle too. Yes, good. So have you guys gotten something out of this? Did it help you? That team?
Yeah.
Do all that.
Yes.
I learned a lot.
Yes, always.
Good. And I wanted to help the people that aren't on the call tonight learn about that as well, because it is very confusing. It's easy, but at the same time, it's like, oh my God, my head is spinning. And as an Emerald coach, you have a limit. As a Ruby coach, you have a limit. Every single coach rank has a limit of how much they can earn for Team Cycle bonus every week. Once you reach your limit, you better start working on getting to be diamond. So I don't know if it's $250, I think, for Emerald. Okay. So once you know you're there and you're there all the time, you got to move it up. You got to move it up. I don't know. I can't think off the top of my head what all the caps are on that, but each rank has a cap. So that gives you a little inspiration to sign more people up. And really, I'm listening to a new personal development called, it's by Big Al Schrechter, and it's called, let me look. I've got my iPod right here. And I love it. It's called Big Al's MLM Sponsoring Magic. This book has taught me, I just started listening to it 2 days ago. It has taught me a plethora of things already. And one of the things that it taught me is to give your prospects two reasons, all right? Two excuses. So you can tell them, and you got to listen to this because he gives a ton of these, right? But one of the things we can tell people about the business opportunity, which is so true, is that most people will do this business opportunity. And the people that don't do the business opportunity are people that just can't put out $40 or buy a challenge pack. They just can't do it, or they don't understand it. So those people you need to talk to some more. And you tell your prospects, most people sign up and do this business because it's an easy way to make more money, but it's even better because you can help people be healthier. So the pressure is off. You're either going to do it or you're not going to do it, but I'm still going to give you my presentation because you're here because you're interested. And they wouldn't be there if they weren't interested, you know. Don's going to have his coach webinar coming up the week before Coach Basics. Coach Basics starts on March 24th. He'll have the webinar the week before that.
Okay.
Okay, so he always has the webinar. Invite as many people as you can. So now that you're starting to sign up coaches, it's actually, I think you actually get more confidence in how to approach them. Is that true, Kim? That's good, yeah.
Yeah, I definitely feel that way.
Good.
Because you have to figure out how to sign them up, you know, the actual steps to signing them up. I mean, even though I have several others that haven't signed up yet, I'm working it.
Yeah.
You know, but like tonight I went through the steps of signing my husband up, and it was the first time I had done it. So, I mean, since signing myself up. So
Right.
it was helpful because I could take him through all the steps, and we looked at the programs together. And so until you do it a few times, at least that's the way it works best for me, going through the steps. And then, you know, I do feel more confident because, you know, on the other side, this is also an investment for our family, and I'm not going to do that unless I'm going to go at it.
Right. Good. Yes. Very good thing to say. That's a very good point. One of the things I was going to say is that you could always do a phone conversation and walk them through the sign-up process. So once I've done that enough times to not even have to, I could just do it while I'm driving in my car because I know what's coming up next, you know. But Emily, did we do that? We walked through it, didn't we?
Yep, we were
Yeah.
on the phone, and I just, you know, did the part on the computer, and you just walked me through it. You told me your coach ID number, and I just put it in, and it was super easy. Super
Yeah.
easy. You guided me to the right challenge pack that you knew that I wanted to order, you know, with our challenge group coming up, the 21 Day Fix Extreme.
Yeah.
So, yeah, super, super easy. We were done in less than 5 minutes, I think.
Yes. So that's what I'm going to suggest you all is to tell the people, here's my number. What's a good time for me to call you, and I will walk you through it. You be on your computer and I will talk you through it. And you know what you can also do? Sign out of yours, log out, and just pretend like you're doing it too. Okay. Yeah. And walk through it with them if you want to. And then you can just scroll as you do it, and you can just see step by step what they're doing, and not fill any of yours in. Just look at it. And the hardest part to talk through on the phone is when they get to the bottom and they have to click the terms and agreements, and then they have to do the slashes S signature.
Yeah.
And that's that little box of mixed numbers and letters where you're like, what does this say?
Yeah.
So that's ridiculous. But the big thing that I always have a question on when people are signing up is, oh, look, it's asking me what's my business name. What do I put in there? Nothing, just leave it blank, because you're not a business that's signing up. You're a person. You're an individual. So if Brian would have been signing up his business, he could have put that there.
Right.
But he's not. Right. Michelle, how confident are you feeling?
Very.
Yeah. I love that. Good. What I'm excited about is Michelle has finally got, she's worked so hard to get coaches on her team. She's got Caroline now, who is gung-ho about making this work.
Yeah, she's really She's very, very interested. She's excited, so that's great.
Yeah, and Michelle got her Emerald status back.
Woo!
Everything went back to,
Woo!
I know, I'm so excited. And Kim will be Emerald hopefully by the end of the evening tonight.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I
Now,
think it might take another week,
it
frankly.
won't show up. It won't show up until next Thursday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, because this is the first day of our new week. So anybody you sign up will show up next Thursday more than likely. Okay, if it shows up sooner than that, it's good. But normally I wouldn't expect it to show up till Thursday of next week, because our weeks go Thursday at midnight through Wednesday at midnight.
Mhm.
Speaking of the week and of the month,
Yeah.
is this was yesterday like the end of the month since it was the last Wednesday of the month, or am I thinking wrong?
No, you've got the right idea. It was the last day for the
Or-
rank to change.
Okay.
So it was the last day for our team cup.
Okay.
Okay, the last Wednesday. But we still have 2 more days of this month to get Success Club points.
Gotcha.
But those ranks won't show up till March. If so, like Kim and say Michelle. Michelle, if you get 4 coaches on your left leg, 4 coaches on your right leg, one of each of those coaches being Emerald, you'd be a diamond coach by Thursday. He's like, that's big. Can I
That
say
is
that?
very.
I've got big dreams for you, Michelle.
You know, and I was already halfway there, but I'm gonna work back to
know.
get there. So it'll be very soon.
Yes, it will. And so, Kim, I know you got all these. You got a couple of coaches lined up. Sign them up. If they have questions about it, and you're not sure what to say to them, please tell me, and we'll get on a 3-way phone call. And that's another reason I'm here, is to talk to you and your coach prospect. And we can do it like this, or we can do just a regular phone call. Okay.
Yeah, no problem. I will definitely do that.
Yeah. All right, ladies, I got to ask you if you have any questions for me.
Just my last one.
Yes.
For tonight, I'm pretty sure this is my last, and this is just a silly one, but when is there like a certain cutoff time for asking Beachbody if you want to switch your Shakeology flavor, or
Yes.
is it like you have to do it by a certain time before they get ready to auto ship your next month's order?
You have to do it. I believe it is, isn't it 24 hours before it ships out?
Okay.
So like my shipment date is the 21st.
Okay.
And I pretty much change mine every month. But I can go in there on the 19th and change it or whatever. And when you do that, don't say yes, it's a one-time. Say it's ongoing. Even if you're just going to get one-time box of packets, say ongoing, and then change
It'll
it
say
next month.
ongoing. Okay.
Because they'll charge you $15 or $16 shipping.
Okay.
Okay. Otherwise you don't have the shipping charge. But yeah, it's just like, why don't you just make it a rule of 72 hours before.
Sure. And I suppose that my ship date is in my back office. I honestly
It is,
don't
and
know.
if you don't know it, I can probably look it up for you.
Okay, cool.
All right,
Sounds good.
let's do a quick screen share. Come on, we'll do it again.
Sorry, ladies. I know it was a very basic question. I'm sorry.
You know what?
No, it's okay.
Hey, Emily, if you have a question, I'm sure someone else has the same question. So don't-
Well,
Yeah, that actually helped me too, because I've been trying to
Me
figure
too.
out how I can get more of every flavor of Shakeology.
yeah.
So I was thinking, well, gee, I actually have quite a bit of my favorites. I could switch my order for a month, and
yeah.
Well, here I'm just gonna do it right now, okay? Because I got my Shakeology today, didn't I? Yeah. So my ship date is actually the 21st of the month, right? So I'm gonna go into my business.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now write this down if you need to. My business, my forms and document.
Okay.
Click on that. Modify my Shakeology home direct order. Click on that. So easy. Now it's going to say country, which we are US, member type coach, first name. I'm just going to do it because I'm going to change mine back because I got a box of Greenberry packets, which I just got for samples. Look at, I wrote packets instead of price. That's funny.
It's okay.
Ah. Remember when you went to get I don't know if you guys are old enough for this. Remember when you used to have to go get a cell phone and you could not use the same number? You had to get a new number every time.
Yeah.
Emily's the only one that remembers that. All right, my current Shakeology flavor is what I just got. So my current Shakeology flavor is Greenberry 24 serving packet. Do you guys see that?
Yep.
I'm gonna click on that. Current shipping day, 21st. Current zip code, 52245, which I'll be changing soon. Reason for change. I wanna say other, and I want need to switch back to bags. So then it says new Shakeology flavor, no changes. Yes, I'm changing. I'm gonna get myself a bag of chocolate.
Yeah, my favorite.
Yeah, baby. Chocolate and strawberry are like my favorite. So I'm gonna click on chocolate 30 serving bag. And look, here it is. Would you like the change to be a one-time or ongoing? Ongoing. And no changes on my shipping date. No changes on my address. Wait, should I? That's next month. Oh, I'll do that later. No changes. All right. Do not delay my Shakeology Home Direct. No, I don't want to delay because look, please be advised, a delay may impact your active status or qualification. So of course I'm not going to delay. I just want to change my flavor. Then I'm going to submit it and it'll tell me it's submitted there.
Perfect.
So then they'll send me an email that says I changed my Shakeology order. Then they'll send me another email that confirms that that has been done.
Okay.
Okay.
Isn't there another way you can do that through like the My Account and go to like the customize my order?
I think so.
Oh, I think you can do that too. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've never done it that way. I've always done it this way just because it's more, I don't know. Does it take you to the same stuff, Michelle?
You know what? It didn't. It stopped. It just did like the flavor, but it didn't go into detail like that one did.
Oh,
So,
that's a better
glad
thing
you
to
still
do then.
there.
Yeah, that's probably a better thing to do. So let's
So
go back
thank you.
to, let's do that really fast here.
And Shannon, you said that
Yes.
you could maybe find out my ship day.
Yeah, that's right. Let's do that.
That'd be great. Oh, thank you.
All right, so I'm going to go back to, well, Michelle, did you say on my account? That was what my account? I'm just going to look it up later.
Yeah, if you would click on like My Account when it brings you to like the first page, and
Oh,
then it'll
okay.
come up on the far left side.
Oh, okay.
It'll say like Customize Home Direct Orders.
I got to look at that because I've never done it that way. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm going to go to my customer search. Boom. Then I'll find Emily. And I won't find you in my customer orders, but I'll find you in my customer search because you're a coach, so you won't be in my regular customers.
Okay.
All right, so Emily Fitzpatrick. Oh, gotta wait for it to go. Here we go. I saw you. Come on. It's so weird. It doesn't want to go. Look how slow it is. Come on. I know it. Look at that. Look at all those customers. That's cool.
Woohoo!
Woo, baby.
That's awesome. Shannon's a beast.
She
Woo!
is a beast.
All right, here is Emily
There you go.
Fitzpatrick. So Emily Fitzpatrick, your join date is February 2nd. Your order date is February 2nd. So that will be your shipping date probably. Let's look at your order history.
Groundhog Day.
Woo! That's easy to remember.
Yeah.
Shipped on 2nd. Yep, so that's going to be your order date.
Okay. Yep.
All right, and you can always change that like I did, or like I showed you.
Right.
Okay.
Thank you
All
for looking at
right. So then we're going to go back to Team Beachbody Club.
it. Oh no.
Oh,
Hey, bye, Kim.
good night, Kim.
We lost Kim. Oh, that happened to her last week too. All right, so we want to go to wherever my account is. There, my
Up
account.
top.
And as soon as, boy, this is slow tonight. Wowzers. There it is. Customized Shakeology Home Direct Order. Wow, Michelle. That's a lot quicker, eh? Oh my
I
God.
don't think it doesn't bring up the form you had. Oh, yes, it does.
Oh, it does, but yeah, reason for change. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, well, pretty much the same thing, but that's okay because you're a coach. We got to have reasons because we're coaches.
Okay.
All right, stop share. Girls, I think
Oh.
since we lost Kim, darn it, I guess we will end the meeting. Emily, do you have any more questions? Because we are open to every question.
I am good. I am well in hand. I feel like I've just learned more and more every time that we get together and every time we
Good.
talk. So thank you so much.
Thank you, and I will see you to train. And I'm training Emily tomorrow, Michelle. Gonna kick her butt.
Woo!
Yay!
Woo, look at that. Yeah,
Thanks, Shannon.
that's great. Well,
Have
thank you for
fun.
coming. Steph had to leave early because she's doing her before and afters for Beachbody, and Kim, I think Kim's internet just dropped because that happened to her last week. So I will end this call with have a happy evening, you guys. Here's some of this.
You too.
I love you guys.
Love you
See
too.
Love you too. Good night, ladies.
Bye, Michelle. Bye, Shannon.